understand that? You is a bot.
Yes, it can.
I'm a bot?
Yes.
I just don't like hop stepping with the analog stick?
You don't have the analog. You don't have the hop step, you know.
I don't want to hop step.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So do you complain about it, nigga?
When I need to.
You don't have that pig. Last night you were just slashing, my nigga. You can take it up, blame it on nigga. He can take Siakam. Siakam good, baby. He got 3 points. He better than Jimmy Bucket. That nigga be selling my shit.
Now we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
As soon as I get on G6, I'm going to get a
First and 10.
Why didn't me go to the...
Man over the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Imagine not having no graduate. Never hit layup.
It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been,
it's like the only thing you can do is flash
just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Now
Gordon on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
General West.
Now Goff on first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 10 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This is my first time I haven't PK on digital, bro. I like the body this.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
About $100. $100.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I like how it gets inside the
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
I like that space
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Hey, Echo. 41. Come out. Check 41. What we got?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers. as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, wow.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Come on! 180!
On first down, it's Gordon, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Value three! Value three!
On second and a yard, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. Gordon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hold on. Check.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come. How to beat that, and that's what he did.
Play action. It's Goff. They'll roll him out right. Gets it to Gordon. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, man. Oh, come on.
180! Ric Flair!
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. Flushed out right. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point try now for Succop. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Undercrush.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. Hey, 88. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Jump out. It's coming. 41's the Hey, orbit. Topper.
To throw on third down, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Check 2 for 1.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 first down Rams. From the red zone now, gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and then decent field position and throwing that pick six, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
DC. Switch. X3. 218. Chopper. Hold on.
What the actual?
On 1st down, it's Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Got Gordon open, completes it. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 7 yards there and a first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Goff now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
6-6, pull it high.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
41 Mike, run. 41 Mike. Let's go.
They will run again with Coleman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I just said go ahead and screw it because...
On the counter, here's Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick.
Escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback. Sack number 1, and he had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass.
I know, but I'm trying to make it like similar to somebody.
But you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half.
No, I had it. I just got to remember how I did it.
Do something different.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I'm go.
I'm back. Defeat.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, standing just outside.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my girlfriend. She wanted a job.
And this is a rocket.
Maybe because I have
Taking about the 16.
Get on.
A very good return there, giving an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll start out on the
What'd you playing, Tom?
only muster a yard here at the 38.
Oh, you playing the games there? No.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
That's how I beat you.
You want to tell me before I get
The
out?
run only got a yard. Here's second
That's how
and
me though
9.
sometimes.
I'm not gonna run on GTA and then they invited me. I'm getting back on GTA. Oh, they had left on.
That's how it be though.
They need to text me before they.
The Timberwolves sent you one, but I guess you got up. He said I sent it, Spurs. Yeah, he said it's Spurs. I sent it.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Just AHH. That's the dude you lost to.
Yeah, this stupid momentum and all that. Got turned. They no, actually, that wasn't it. Actually, it was raining and thundering like this. I was driving way more than I was before.
On third down, Rodgers.
FD's on here too?
Lineup incomplete. Roll play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
I think John on 2K practicing these Euros and stuff. I thought he made them already.
The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Did you hear me, bro? How you heard me? Hit the mic right there. Stupid ass. They have a defense system.
Set to begin their next drive.
I want to play me a game, man. I'm at 31. I need like 9 more to 30 to 40. Play what? Nah, I'm about to look for some games in 2K. I'm trying to hit 40 games. Are you trying to play? We play our last one if you want. I put my bench players in the room and do like that. What? Oh my God. I'm not saying. I'm not saying nothing, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not saying anything. I can't put my pen players in. What are you talking about? Oh my God. What are you talking about? Oh my God, what did I got? What? I know you just be coming here talking. When did I just say he dressed?
Why else would you start the bench?
Oh my God, I can't put bench players in? Is that what you telling me?
I know your players don't need rest like that.
No, I always switch out my lineup to figure out the schemes and stuff.
I'll be watching your games. I never see you start the bench.
Yes, I do. I mean, a few times. Before I shut it down last year, I did about like three or 4 games. I do that. I use my lineup. I switch up, you know, against the low people. Then when I play like actually, I'm not calling Tony trash because I know Tony could beat me if he wasn't lagging. Don't get me wrong. We play so. My God, I didn't call him low. I'm talking about the low people. I'm not calling him low. Tony got skilled if he wasn't lagging.
My God, you just said low people.
Oh my God. But why you accusing us Tony though? That's my.
Because you just said you gonna start the bench on you.
That don't mean what were you trying to make, my guy? I didn't do this on this Thursday. I'm not calling Tony trash. I'm just saying what I got.
I never heard you were trash. You said that.
They never say this, bro. Tony got game. Tony got game.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiver on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
What's up with us?
Hey,
we need to see more.
Inside. Jump out.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense. At the least, keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs. Whatever he feels comfortable with and what the offensive line is executing well today. Try and
They got him in. It's Woods. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
If you really think about it, it's a lot wrong with it.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
I understand Billy. What else if you want me to play? Free run. That's my man. I call him no free.
This is Gordon as they go again. And this won't be a gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets it to Gordon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
With all these tires over here.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
He always taught people to be a little bitch.
They come out here in the eye. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
No. Hold on.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
That's a glizzy dog.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
It all works out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Just to get this weapon.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Fighting through pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Switch gears. 22 jet bomber.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Okay, I got
Kobe. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm trying to make like something similar to Kobe, and I did it.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
They run it here with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. So the LA Rams